Welcome back, everyone. Guess what I gotta do? We got a problem. Not a big problem. It's actually a really good problem to have. But, guess what? The big sugar beet field is ready. Ready to harvest, and look at the money. I don't have enough to buy the equipment I was planning to buy. Oops, went the wrong way. We're cutting it. We're going off-road. So anyways, yeah, I need to buy that Jill's equipment, and I need some money to do it. I do have a ton of sugar beet in the silo. Problem is, I kind of need it, but you know, realistically, I'm just about to harvest a whole bunch more, so I think we're fine. We're gonna sell a bunch. I don't know how many loads it might take. Ooh, look at our sunflower field. Looks good. I don't know how many loads it might take to get. I need 250,000 to buy all the equipment for the sugar beet harvest. So that's a problem. Well, let's see what we can do. We'll figure something out. Knowing me, I'll probably end up selling some equipment or something. I don't know. I could lease again. I really don't like doing that though. I'd really just prefer to buy it, and you know, it's our equipment. We can use it whenever we want, and it doesn't cost us to keep it hanging around if we're not using it. And all right, back to the old root crop sell point. There's two places you can sell, but this one makes the most sense for us. I got my two different trailers here, and I'm gonna see if I can unload both at the same time. Yeah, I can do both at the same time. I want to see what one load of sugar beet here looks like. That rear trailer does not empty very fast, does it? It started first. $27,000. That means I will need to do 3 more loads. Am I mathing that properly? We can do that. 3 loads is doable. I have more than that in the silo, so I'm not concerned about running out. How's everyone doing today? I am on my vacation scramble to create episodes. Yesterday, well, my yesterday, not yours. Sunday, I recorded all the week's episodes for the Homestead Survival Challenge. So those are done for this week. They're all uploaded and scheduled out. I have, well, today's Zilanka went out. I'm recording on Monday now. That's why I said today's. All right, it's time travel. It's confusing. So now I'm going to try to knock out, this is the first of 3 episodes for Lipka. This week I'm going to try to knock out all 3 this morning. I'm off today. I'm off all week. I took vacation, so I got time. However, I do have to also prepare for camping because I'm leaving tomorrow. And for you guys, that will be I left yesterday. I'm just toying with the time thing. I'll stop it. Okay, let me grab a few loads of this. We'll run through. You know, I don't know how often you guys want to see me do this. There's this. There's actually something else that needs to be done as well, which is also good news. So here's what I'm gonna do. Not wheat. Sugar beet. Still have 150,000. So while that's filling up, I am going to grab this guy, drop off the grain header. I haven't looked at the used market this morning. It's November now. I'll have a look and see if there's anything good to buy. much as I like that big case, I think I would prefer, say, a standard tractor, not an articulated one. But I need 300 horsepower for sure. Ideally, it would have a front linkage as well. All right, so we're off. That cornfield that we bought a while back is now ready to harvest, and I'm gonna get that going while we're doing sugar beet deliveries. We need the corn for the pigs, so we're gonna get them fed. We have been making pig feed. That's been going well. So yeah, I think we'll be feeding the pigs today. There it is. Already, and then once I harvest it, I can merge these two fields, create one nice big field, and that will be, what are we putting there? We're going to be putting in a grain here, I think. All right. All right, let's get our workers started on that. Okay, where were we? And more sugar beet. All right, let me get this going, guys. I know it's going to be 3 loads, exact same process. I'll be back in a minute. All right. Last load, we're up to 237. We're going to get 27, so we'll be well clear of the 250 mark. And I do have to free up one of these trailers to go get corn. Corn from the corn harvest. That harvester is almost full. Oh, and I keep forgetting to turn, so I keep cutting across the grass. Maybe this is where the road should be. Now the other thing that's coming up as well, was looking at the pigs, the status with the pigs. We'll look at it together in a minute, but basically I have a group of 100 pigs that are just about to reproduce, and they are actually mature enough to sell at a really good price. So I am strongly considering selling them after they reproduce, and that will probably bring us in a neighborhood of about $160,000. So that would definitely be a huge plus. So we'll have a look at that in a minute. Just want to get this knocked out here. Gotta unload the corn, and then we gotta go shopping. We gotta pick up our very own equipment for dealing with root crops. We have a lot of root crops coming, so gonna keep us pretty busy. Oops, keep going a bit more. There we go. I may swap out the rear trailer to get another one just like the front one. I just like them better. They have higher capacity, and they unload quite a bit faster. They look a lot more durable too. See, the first one's already empty, and then this one's still going. Oh, get in here. There we go. All right, 264. We're good. We're good. Let's head back. Let us head back. I want to buy this little field here because I feel like I'm driving on it all the time. If I'm going to do that, I should probably be my own field, right? How much does that property cost? I know it's a weird thing, but you know. Oh, there's no number here. Interesting. Must be part of a long strip or something. I'll check on it in a second when I don't have to focus on driving. This cornfield might need fertilizing. I'll have to check in on that, see if that's a thing. I'm just gonna drop off the trailers. Where should I put these? We'll put one over here. And then I'll get something else to cart the corn. Actually, you know what? We should use the other one for the corn. Okay, I'm leaving them both behind. I gotta go shopping. I gotta go shop. No, hang on. I don't have to go shopping. What I have to do is cart the corn. Sorry, I'm kind of floundering a bit here. Let's take the 4755 for that. Just gonna back it all up. Beep, 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 beep. I want to chop that branch down. It's kind of low. Okay, this will be for corn. Whoa, slow down, bud. Just a branch. Can I just cut off a branch? Is that a thing? I can do that? Don't have to cut the tree down first. The carrots are looking lovely. Of course, if they're carrots, I don't remember. I put some root crops down, but I don't remember what I put in which one. Nothing planted here. Let's just drive right across it. Oh, I think we're gonna have quite a bit of corn. Okay. All right, let's look at this first. These guys right here. They're 15 months, they're $1,600 each, and I keep forgetting what the peak price is for pigs. For some reason, I can't register it. I do need to get them some food ASAP, though. But they're ready to reproduce next month. So we'll get them fed today, and then when we're ready to move ahead, you know, probably next episode, I guess, we'll be selling 100 of these at 1,600 plus. I don't know if they're going to go any higher next month. We'll see. Oh yeah, money. All right, let's go shopping. Let's purchase right now. Look, we can get a cotton harvester. That's all that's on sale. I just checked. All right, back down here. We need, where is it? Beet harvesters, and we need these two. The topper. We still need a topper for potatoes and sugar beet, but we don't need the topper for the other vegetables. And the harvester itself. Boom, and the picker-upper thing. Boom, we're all set, we're all configured, we have everything we need. I'm gonna start off, I'm gonna use this guy to go pick up the first two implements. And we'll go pick up the other one after. I almost sold this Unimog, and I'm really happy I didn't. It's pretty useful. It's useful for moving along at a good clip, you know? Somebody gave me the pointer that I could upgrade the engine, and since then it's been a thing of beauty. Oh, of course, now that I said that. I'll be fine with this on the back. I need a heavier tractor for this. Take the 4755 once. Yeah, I guess, now that I think of it, I really need to figure out a swap. Now I could, before I start harvesting, I could start Sorry, I'm thinking out loud here. I could just finish that cornfield and move ahead a month. And then start harvesting the sugar beet. No seasons, so I don't have to worry about anything wilting or losing crops. The reason for that is I can sell the pigs and then I can go shopping and pick up a lovely, replace this 9370 with a nicer tractor. We're gonna be way over there, aren't we? Okay, I'm not sure what I'm doing next. Let me just look at horsepower requirements for a second. Not in here. In here. And planters, beet harvesters. This requires 70. This requires 70 as well. So I think we're going to switch up with the, boy. I think we're going to switch up with the 4755. There we go. We'll use this guy for carting. I should be fine. You know what? I don't need to get the tractor right away. We won't rush things. Switcheroo. Okay, for the technique we're going to use for harvesting this field, we're not going to try with workers. Workers don't like this equipment at all. What we'll do is we'll set up steering assist, and then once we have that, then we're just going to go straight up and down the field. We're not going to try to do headlands and stuff like that. And this is a nice long field, and I think it'll be good. This is actually a huge field. Wow, what was I thinking? There's going to be a ton of sugar beet here. All right, we're going to start down here on the field. Bring up the settings. It's saying 5 headlands. We're not going to do that. We're actually going to go down to 1. And work direction, show lines, cruise control. Okay, I think we're good. We've got our lanes. Even though there's a headland, I'm not going to do the ends, headland style. We're just going to go right up and down. All right, we know how to do this, right? Right? I don't know why that didn't work the first time. Why isn't this working? Okay, normally Control B will turn on everything, right? Not working for some reason. Oh, I need to unfold the topper. That's why. There we go. Alright, off we go. Just turn on GPS, and then we're just going to go up and down. Now a lot of this is going to get done manually. Well, all of it has to be done manually. But, I can take my hands off the keyboard. I just can't switch to another vehicle. That's the problem, right? But the thing is, we don't have to do it all today. We don't have to do, I can harvest some this month, some next month. Gotta take it easy. All right, while this is messing around here, I can do this. I can go distracted driving, totally. What did I want to do? I want to check on, so the animals have to get fed this month. Absolutely. We got quite a bit of slurry. That should be moved over. I think we need a bigger tank for the slurry though. The tank we have is kind of small. So I think we're going to upgrade that. And then we'll sell those guys. And this is what else I wanted to check. We've got weeds in the cornfield, weeds over in this parsnip. If I remember correctly, we need to fertilize this. Turn that off for a second. We need to fertilize everything. So we got a lot of stuff to do. As soon as I get to the end of this row, I'm going to, before I turn around, keep going, I am going to get some of that fertilizing stuff going. Now, if we want to keep this up and, you know, keep up with fields this size for root crops, we can certainly upgrade later to a big beet harvester. That would probably be awesome, but that's a lot of money. A lot of money. Okay, Control B. Control B. Before I start this, let me take care of a couple of other things because my corn harvester needs unloading as well. So let's do that first. Where are you? There you are. We'll get down in here with a plow later. Get this all nice and sorted out. Okay, this guy, fertilizing. Let's start, what needs it again? This needs it, this needs it, and this needs it. So let's get started right away over here. Have a fair amount of solid fertilizer in there. It's been trickling in through the production, but I do need to move slurry over there. That's pretty important now. I can't forget to do that. Where am I going? Where am I going? It's right here. Alright. We'll start with fertilizing and then we'll get on weed control later. And that's almost emptied out. Just gonna get out of the way here as soon as it's done. Okay. Should be well clear here. Have to remember to fuel up. Fuel's getting pretty low on this guy. I don't quite want to start this yet. I want to wait until this guy's done. What are we doing? It's going to be a while. Alright. Alright. Oops. There we go. Control V to go down. Control B to start. Lock it in. Awesome. I've got to go get the other picker-upper thingamabobber. I need a name for that. What is that called? It's like a forage wagon, but it picks up root crops instead. Oh, what happened there? I didn't lock in that row properly. It's weird. Okay, I guess I'm coming back up the middle there, aren't I? This field's probably not perfectly rectangular anyway, so that's probably it. That's okay. It's fine. How's that for timing? Which way do I want to go down here? I kind of feel like... Okay, we'll deal with that in a second. I guess I'll go this way. I don't want to go the other way, though. I want to come down from the top. Let's get this moved on to the next field. I'll hit the cornfield next. The bigger one. Right now, corn is what's holding up the production of further pig food, so that's why I kind of wanted to get that knocked out right away. Okay, that's done. How's this going? Guy does his rows like I do. Nice. Okay. Let's get this one knocked out. Yeah, I think this should be fine. Yeah, I was just worried about the pickup width, being able to pick this up as one row. I don't think I'm going to be able to do it, but I think we're going to start the next row down up against the trees there. I want to see how that goes. Great, that's done. I have to unload my corn again. But I'm going to start the next row down here. Want to see how this is going to work out. The trees. Oh, we'll do that in a second. Alright, this is going to fill up my trailer, so I'm going to have to run it back to the farm production. And then I will have to come back. I'm pretty sure that there's going to be more than one harvester full here. While in there, maybe I will feed the pigs. Take a break. Take a break. Just gonna get a little variety in our work day, right? Alright, we're full. I was just thinking, I don't really need that other trailer. When I pick up the sugar beet, I'll be picking it up with the actual forage wagon thing. I can deliver it this way, right? Where am I going with this? So this, I need this in the production. We'll look at the production in a second. I want to show you what's going on there. Let's empty that out. I'll pop this up. All right, so the farm production, we were out of corn, so we've got corn going now. We have sugar beet. We have, what am I looking for here? We have barley, we have sugar beet, and do we have sunflower? We still have a bit of sunflower, not a lot though. So we can make the pig food, no problem. I do have 7,000 liters only, which is a bit of a concern. That's not going to be a lot for the pigs. I want to make sure that they're well fed for next month, right? So hopefully that'll pick up in a second. But I also need to get slurry in here. So let's load up whatever pig food we do have. We'll give that to the piggies. Pig food. I have to figure out how to make a lot more pig food though. We did address it with that big field of corn there that we put in. So that's one thing I need to deal with, but there's other aspects. Sunflower is not going to be a problem. Barley is going to be going up into the field that we're just harvesting the corn off of once we merge it. That's going to be a barley field. And root crops, we got no problem getting root crops. I'm going to swap out the trailer though, now that I realize I don't need the other one for sugar beet. Just a better trailer. I think we'll sell this one at some point and get a second one. Always looking to improve the gear, right? Let me park this here. Grab this one. I mean, it's not a big deal. It wouldn't be full from that field, actually, so it doesn't really matter, but... no, it just seems better to me. Okay, so... before I start driving again, 16,000 liters of food right now. I'm hoping that's going to carry them okay to next month. Because when we sell this, I don't want this down because they ran out of food. That would suck. Okay, I'm going to run back over there. The harvester's already like 80%. Almost, yeah. To check on my fertilizer too, see how that's going. Oh, we're almost done here. Let's see if we can escort in. It would have all fit in the harvester. Jeez. Why'd you stop? Okay, I'll let that do that. Let me just check real quick on this guy. How's this going? Almost done, but not quite. So let's do this. All right. Lock that in. We'll come right back up. Hopefully no branches will be getting away. This looks fine. Oh, this one worries me a little bit here. In real life, that would either break the branch off or smash the windshield or something. You just wouldn't go into the branches like that, right? But, you know, probably a good farmer would come out with a chainsaw and get rid of all the branches. Okay, looks like our fertilizing is finished, so we're going to move that over. Then I'm going to come back up. This way, and then I'll go get the picker upper harvester, and I'm curious to see how 1 or 2 rows, I guess, how much that is, how much sugar beet that is. I have a feeling that we're going to have an insane amount of sugar beet. It's going to be a little ridiculous, but what's the peak price for selling sugar beet anyway? I've just been selling it whenever. Oh, we're almost there. Oh no, that's not sugar beet. Hang on. Hang on a minute. Sugar beet. Oh, we're almost there. We're pretty much there. 852, and we're selling for 860. 864. Good time to be selling. All right, let's get out of this cab here. All right, no rush for that. This is what I want. All right. Okay. Get that started. What do I want to do? What I really want to do is get these guys off the field. The reason for that is I need to start plowing this field out. I think we may use the Unimog for plowing. We'll see how it does. I'll start by plowing this field as it is, and then I'll merge the two. We're gonna use the small plow. It just works good. I did fuel up the Unimog, but I did not fuel up the harvester, so. Okay, rest of the corn goes in here as well. I do have a lot of sugar beet, but I don't know how much I have in the production itself. Maybe we'll just drop off one load with the forage wagon, with the beet picker-upper wagon. Okay, let's drop this to the side. For some reason I like parking the trailers over here, don't know why. We gotta go get the little plow, wherever it is. The tiny little baby plow. Be nice to have one that was like this, but just, whoa, oops, sorry. My bad. Yeah, it would be nice to have one of these that maybe had four things. Oh man, I gotta keep an eye on the road. Focusing on the plow. Now with the little John Deere tractor, I was doing flawless plowing. I want to see how the Unimog does, because I feel like it doesn't behave quite as nice with the workers, I mean. Let's get that started. And then I need to get this guy off the field. Whoops. I'm gonna drive down this side of the field because it's when it's plowed, it actually struggles. It gets stuck in the mud a bit. We can put this guy away. We won't need him for a little bit yet. Not sure actually how the other crops are doing, the other fields, like how far along they are, so we should probably look at that, right? Yeah, barley in this one. It's going to be a big barley field. That'll be good. Barley. Mob barley. Alright. Let's spin around here. Okay, that's that. That's going okay. I do need to go pick up the picker-upper thingamabobber. I will do that after I finish the next row, so let's turn around here. And Control V. There we go. All right. I hope that big harvester wagon doesn't struggle in here. All right, we got our row done. I'm gonna move over to the side a little bit here just to get out of the way. Turn that off for now. Let's head back. I'm gonna pick up the beet picker upper and we'll get a row done. I think we're gonna wrap it up after that. This is the Wednesday episode. I have a Wednesday, Friday, Saturday. No, Wednesday, Friday, Sunday for this series. And I hope I'm able to record them all today. All right. It's all mine. All mine. Feels good. I don't know why. It is definitely a lot cheaper to lease. I think a lot of farmers probably do that, but I don't know. For me, it just feels good. It's my own stuff. I don't have to worry about returning it. I don't have to worry about running costs and all that. Just regular maintenance, and it's there whenever I need it. It sits and collects dust, not a problem. Okay, where do I want to cut in? I guess I'll go through my yard. I'm trying to do a little bit more first person. Just, I don't know, just mix it up a little bit. One thing I started to notice, I started kind of critiquing my own videos. Like I'd watch them and say, okay, I did that, I did this, and this was good, this was not so good. One of the things I've noticed is I tend to not change the camera angles enough. And when I say enough, I mean, I don't do enough of this kind of stuff, you know, where we're just driving along and nice smooth pans, and I tend to do this. You guys see me do this, and then I just take my hand off the look, and, you know, sometimes I'll spin around, but for the most part, it's kind of a fixed distance. You know, I could be doing more of this. I don't know. I could be more cinematic. Let's call it that. Okay, I want to see how much this row is going to get us. What the heck? I didn't know it did that. Was I doing that before? Okay, I don't know, down is the right way to go, but why would you go up? That's the question. Oh boy. Okay, off we go. I may get more than one load per row on this. In which case, that's going to be crazy. We're going to have so much sugar beet. I do like this field for it, though. This looks like a great field for sugar beet. I don't know how a worker would do it with a one of those large harvesters. And I think, you know, ultimately that's the main attraction to upgrading from this, is so that a worker could actually do some of the harvesting for you. This does not work. I've tried it multiple times, just doesn't work. Yeah, we didn't even make a row. All right, I'm gonna go over, we're gonna pop this into the pig feed production, well, the farm production, and then after that, after this load, I think we're gonna be selling quite a bit. Yeah, this may be time to make some serious money with the pigs next month and a whole bunch of sugar beet sold at prime time. I think that would be good. Oh no, no. Okay, there we go. I always struggle with these things. All right, let's dump that in there. Let me just look while it's unloading. Sugar beet. Dun, dun, dun. Actually, I need to look at the production itself, right? What do we have in here? We're missing sunflower now. No, we got another bottleneck. Yeah, we have 75,000 liters of sugar beet, so that should be pretty good. Anyways, guys, I think I'm going to leave it at that for this episode. I'll probably plug away and do a little bit, but the truth is I'm trying to knock out 3 episodes today recorded, so I won't have much time in between. Anyways, hope you can join me for the next one, and hit the like button on the way out if you don't mind. I would really appreciate it. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. I hope you have an awesome day.